Long ago, in a small town bustling with excitement, people were whispering about a man named Jesus. They had heard that he could do amazing things, making sick people well, helping those who couldn't see, and teaching everyone about God's love. One sunny morning, Jesus arrived in a little house, and soon, the house was packed with people. Everyone wanted to hear the stories he told, and maybe, just maybe, see a miracle. Outside the crowded house, 4 friends were in a hurry. They weren't alone. They were carrying their friend, who was lying on a mat. This friend couldn't walk at all, not even a single step. His legs didn't work, and he spent his days watching others run and play, wishing he could join them. But his friends had heard about Jesus, and they wanted to help. They believed Jesus could do something wonderful. The house was so full that people were standing in the doorway, spilling into the street. The friends tried to push through, calling out, "Excuse us, can we get inside?" But it was impossible. Not one person moved. It seemed hopeless, but these friends didn't give up. They looked around, searching for another way. Suddenly, one of them pointed up and said, "Let's try the roof." In those days, houses had flat roofs, sometimes with stairs going up the side. So carefully, the 4 friends picked up their friend and climbed the stairs, carrying him all the way to the roof. Once they were up there, the friends began to dig. They made a hole right in the roof, big enough to lower their friend through. Inside, the people must have been surprised when bits of dust and roof started to fall. But soon, sunlight shined down, and everyone looked up. The 4 friends gently lowered their friend on his mat, right in front of Jesus. Jesus saw the man lying there and looked up at his friends. He knew what was in their hearts. They cared deeply for their friend and believed so strongly that Jesus could help. Jesus smiled, and his heart was full of love. Jesus knelt beside the man and said something surprising. "Your sins are forgiven." Some people were confused. They wondered, how can Jesus forgive sins? But Jesus wanted to show everyone just how powerful God's love is. Jesus then spoke kindly to the man. "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." The crowd fell silent. Nay, the man looked at Jesus, unsure. But then something wonderful happened. He felt his legs tingle and strength return to them. Slowly, he sat up. Then, for the first time in a long, long while, he stood up. The crowd gasped, and his friends cheered. The man picked up his mat, just as Jesus had told him, and walked through the amazed crowd. Everyone was excited, talking about what they had just seen. Some people shouted, "We have never seen anything like this." Others thanked God for his love and power. Jesus had not only healed the man's body, but he had also shown everyone that God cares about our hearts. He wanted people to understand that God's love can heal and forgive, no matter what. The 4 friends hugged their friend tight, so happy that their faith and determination had brought him to Jesus. The man smiled, able to run and play again. His life was changed forever. And so, the story of Jesus healing the paralyzed man reminds us all that with faith, love, and a little help from friends, wonderful things can happen, even miracles.